Welcome to another Teamflect tutorial. Today we'll be going over the Notes module in its entirety. In this tutorial, we'll be going over the following areas: the Notes module itself, how you can access notes inside meetings and take meeting notes, as well as how you can interact with notes through the user pages and reviews. Let's take a look at the Notes module first. Here we are, inside the Teamflect dashboard. To access our notes, all we have to do is go to the left sidebar and click Notes. Once we do that, we can see on the left the notes we've taken to ourselves, as well as the notes we've taken about others. If we want to create a new note, all we have to do is click New Note on the top right corner. If we want to take a note about ourselves or to ourselves, all we have to do is click right here. Or if we want to take a note about someone else, all we have to do is click on their name, like so. If we want this note to be private, we can click here, or if we uncheck this box, it will be a shared note. Let's take a shared note together. This is our note about Janet, and as you can see, we have some rich text options here as well. We can make things bold, italics, underline them, make lists, as well as add hyperlinks to this note as well. In fact, let's make this section bold. Once we're done, all we have to do is click Save Note. If we want to see the note we just took about Janet, all we have to do is click on Janet. And right here are all the notes we have on Janet. And to see the note we just took, all we need to do is scroll down. Once we do that, we can see the note we just took together. And as you can see, some of these notes are shared notes, while others are private notes that only we can access. Let's scroll back up. If we want to take a new note about Janet, we can also click right here. Or if we're a manager, we can click right here and include the notes other people took on Janet as well. Let's do just that. Now that we've toggled this one on, we can scroll down and we can see the note Hakan took about Janet right here, alongside the note John took on Janet as well. If we want to, we can head over to this search bar and search for keywords and find the note we're looking for, like so. And of course, we can delete a note by clicking right here. Those were the essentials of the Notes module. Now let's take a look at how notes work inside meetings. We can access meeting notes through this module itself. We're going to click on Janet once again, and as you can see that this particular note was taken during a one-on-one with Janet. And to access that meetings page, all we have to do is click right here. Of course, you can access the very same meeting page through the Meetings module as well. Let's scroll down, and once we do that, we can see the shared and private notes for this particular meeting. Now, let's go inside the actual meeting and look at how we can take notes during an ongoing Teams meeting. We're going to join now. And to fire up Teamflect inside an ongoing meeting, all we have to do is click Apps and select Teamflect. If you can't see it there, you can always search for it. Once we click Save, we can see that Teamflect's meeting tool is now up and running inside the meeting. We can see the talking points, tasks, and attachments, as well as the shared and private meeting notes right here. Of course, it goes without saying that this doesn't only work with one-on-one meetings. You can access Teamflect's meeting notes in group meetings as well. Now, let's take a look at how you can interact with notes through user pages and reviews. Let's head over to Janet's user page. We're going to click User Search and search for Janet. Once we do that, all we have to do is scroll down. And on the left side of the page, we see the notes. If we click See Notes about Janet, Once again, we can see all the notes we took about Janet. Let's close this one for now. Another thing we can do with notes is we can access them through performance reviews. Let's head over to one of the reviews we have about Janet. This is her Q1 performance review. And on the right side of the page, we can see all the notes taken about Janet. This is a great way to give the reviewers the complete picture about the person they are reviewing. All they have to do is take a look at all the notes taken about Janet, and then close this page and fill out the review accordingly. But that brings us to the end of this tutorial. We hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, never hesitate to contact the Teamflect support staff.
Teamflect. Build teams that deliver.